Representative Thielen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm rising in support of the bill.
Please proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I would like to thank the majority of the members in this body for allowing me to continue to serve on the Judiciary Committee. I thank you very much for that. I listened to the 57 hours of testimony. I've read and responded to thousands of emails on both sides of the issue, and I want to quote from one email from a young person, and I quote, "I just did something spontaneous. So I was on the bus on my way home when we passed the state capitol, which was bombarded by picketers of the marriage bill. I was shocked. It made me sad to see how many people are against equal rights. I honestly don't get it. It bothered me so much I actually got off the bus, called my mom to tell her what was going on, and walked all the way back to the state capitol, 3 bus stops back. There was no question in my mind that I had to go and support my cause for equality. I walked through the crowds of traditional marriage supporters and looked for my same-sex people. It took a while, but finally I spotted a little rainbow and followed it. At the end of the rainbow, I met a woman with a sign that read, 'Love is love.' And I found out that the rainbow I was chasing was a lightsaber that belonged to her young son. I tapped her on the shoulder and asked if she was on the other side, and she said yes. I smiled and I said, 'I'm sorry, I have to give you a hug.' I thought it was very brave of her to be taking a stand among all these people who were fighting to keep her from sharing the same rights they've had since the beginning of time. Seeing her little boy made me think about my mom and all she's had to go through because of her orientation, and that I've had to go through being a child of a gay parent. I've had people in person say all kinds of stuff to me about this subject. You're going to hell. Your mom's going to hell. So growing up and seeing that kind of hatred was not easy, but it taught me something. It taught me that I don't want to be hateful. Having been raised by a gay mom, I've learned to be a more loving and accepting person." And then, Mr. Speaker, this young person concludes, "Change needed to happen. Let's face it, times have changed. You're denying marriage equality for same-sex couples is denying the rights of love. And you never know who you're affecting. Perhaps the closest person to you is gay, but they just haven't told you yet. They could be your child, your sibling, your parent, your best friend. Do you really want to deny them their rights, deny them their happiness?" Well, Mr. Speaker, I don't, and so I'm standing in support of Senate Bill 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Representative.